What up? What's going on, everybody? This your man Lucky. I'm back with another one. Fellas, listen to me and listen to me well. When it comes to dealing with women and bad behavior, right? And bad behavior is any behavior that you don't accept, that you don't consider acceptable for your relationship or for your situation. I can't tell you what bad behavior is. I can give you my idea of what bad behavior for me would be. But as a man, you have to determine where your cutoff point is for the type of behavior that you're going to accept. Anything below your cutoff point is considered bad behavior. Your standard should be the level to what you accept, the level of behavior that you accept. Anything below that is subpar. Anything below that will be considered bad behavior. So you got to set standards when it comes to relationships, guys, okay? But what you must understand about bad behavior when it comes to dealing with women and your relationship is that bad behavior does not self-correct, okay? When a woman is behaving badly or she's behaving in a way that is unacceptable to you and you accept it, that's on you. Whatever you accept now becomes the standard. Forget about what you say the standard is. As long as you allow behavior that falls below your standard, you are now accepting bad behavior, and that bad behavior that you accept now becomes the standard. Now, to get a woman to get back up to standard is going to be damn near impossible. I'm letting you know that now because you've already set the standard because of what you allowed. You must understand this when the first time where she, behaves in a way that's unacceptable for you. This is why it's important that you address it at that point in time. Now, when you address it, how you address it, everybody has their own views on how to address it, when to address it, and, all of that. So you have to know yourself well enough to know, can you handle the situation or can you address the situation in a calm, cool, collected manner, like a man, like a masculine man, or are you going to start yelling and screaming and get all emotional and all of that kind of stuff? You have to know where you are with it. However, it must be addressed. Do you understand what I'm saying? It must be addressed. Now, when it comes to addressing bad behavior, you must address it once. After it happens again, something should click in your mind. If you're dealing with a woman who is of normal capacity, okay, and you've already addressed some type of behavior that is unacceptable to you, and she does it again, there's no more talking about it. You've already explained to her how you feel about it and what it is or isn't that you're going to accept. So if you accept it the second go round, okay, after you've already tried to correct it and you accept it the second go round, the standard has now been lowered. There's no coming back from that. I'm letting you know that now. So for all you guys that are like, oh, I'm going to give her another chance, listen, the behavior is not going to self-correct. So in your mind, what you're telling yourself is that you're going to give her another chance to get it right. That's what you're telling yourself, right? I'm gonna give her another chance. We're gonna do this again. We're gonna try this again. I'm gonna give her another chance. I'm here. I'm working with her. In a relationship, they tell you you're supposed to compromise and you're supposed to work through this and you're supposed to do all of that. Okay. All right. Keep accepting that bad behavior, because when you're telling yourself that you're giving her another chance to get it right, in her mind, what you are doing is giving her another chance to do it again. See, the standard is lowered. So in her mind, she's not doing anything wrong. And that's where the problem is. In your mind, she's doing something wrong, so you're giving her a chance to correct it. In her mind, she's not doing anything wrong because this is the behavior that you have been accepting. There's no coming back from that. So stop giving her chances. Your mind, you're telling her you're giving her chances, but to her, it's the standard. So nothing is ever going to change. You understand what I'm saying? Whatever it is that you accept is now the standard. So nothing is going to change. So stop telling yourself you're going to give her another chance. I think really what you're doing is you're giving yourself another chance. You're keeping hope alive. Whatever it is that you're doing. And I get it, guys. I get it, man. For a lot of you guys are in relationships, long-term relationships, you guys are in marriages to where the relationship has over time, just slowly declined. And you're just not at the point where you can walk away. But I'm telling you now, all you can do is walk away, because you've already showed that there are no consequences and repercussions to the bad behavior. So, I mean, at the end of the day, why would she stop? Why would she stop doing what she's been doing? Or even if she hasn't been doing it the whole relationship, you've accepted it the last 2, 3, 4 times. It is now the new standard. When you accept bad behavior, you have now lowered the standard and created a new one. I'm telling you guys, there's no coming back from that, okay? There's no coming back from that. So stop, lying to yourself. Stop trying to trick yourself into believing that, she's going to change. She is not going to just change, okay? Bad behavior does not self-correct itself. At the end of the day, you got to put a consequence on it. That's the only thing at this point that she is going to respect. She's going to respect the consequence. And I'm telling you right now, just because you put the consequence on her doesn't mean her behavior is going to change. But if you walk away, because at this point, this is the only thing you can do. When you walk away, it's not about you like trying to punish her. You understand? It's not about her. When you're walking away from a situation that no longer serves you because you're not getting the behavior that you require, the behavior that you desire, it's about you. You're walking away for you. It's not about you trying to hurt her. It's not about you trying to get back at her. It's for you. You deserve better. You deserve to be with somebody that's going to treat you in a way that is becoming of you. You deserve to be with somebody that's going to treat you in a way that you require. You deserve to be with somebody that's going to meet your standard. I mean, at the end of the day, why would you be with somebody that's not meeting your standard? For what reason? For what reason? What do you get out of it? Let me know, fellas, please. Y'all guys got to stop staying. I get it, man. You in love. I get it. You emotionally attached. I understand that. A lot of you guys are afraid to be alone. Let me tell you something, man. Having somebody treat you or not having somebody there to treat you a certain way is better than having somebody there that treats you in a way that you don't want to be treated. Y'all understand what I'm saying? Like being single. A lot of you guys are afraid to be single. Just get out there. Just get out there and get the feeling of what it's like to be in a situation where you're not being disrespected, you're not being violated, you're not being betrayed, you're not being, emasculated, you're not being talked down to. I'm telling you, it's peaceful. It is peaceful. But see, what happens is some of you guys have been so far removed from living a peaceful life that you don't even know what it's like to live a peaceful life, because you haven't lived a peaceful life in so long. A lot of y'all guys haven't been by yourselves in so long that you think you can't make it on your own. And that's far from the truth. Being alone is peaceful. I'm telling you right now. And being alone is not being lonely. It's two different things. The only time somebody's alone and they're lonely is because they don't know the person that they're with, who is themselves. The only people who are lonely are people who have lost themselves. They don't know who they are. If you are afraid of being lonely, and that's why you're staying in a situation, being alone and being lonely are two different things. Get to know yourself. Get to know yourself, guys. But I'm going to tell you something right now. Bad behavior does not correct itself. It is not self-correcting. Whatever it is that you accept becomes the new standard. And guys, I'm telling you, you got to stop it. You got to be able to walk away from any situation that no longer serves you. So when you accept bad behavior, I'm telling you now, it becomes the standard. Stop giving another chance. When you give another chance, they're only going to do it again. I'm going to let y'all go, man. I'll catch y'all on the next one. Y'all be good.